Welcome to Haunted Horizons. Tonight, we take you deep into the woods, where a simple picnic turns into a nightmare. A cursed well, rotting food, and whispers that never stop. What happens when they realize they were never alone? Stay with us, if you dare. This is the Cursed Picnic. It was supposed to be a perfect day. The sun was warm, the sky a cloudless blue, and the scent of fresh grass filled the air. Amy, Mark, Lisa, and Jason had planned the picnic for weeks, choosing an isolated clearing deep in the woods, a place untouched by crowds. The spot had an eerie charm, with ancient oaks twisting toward the sky and a forgotten crumbling well at its center. They laid out the checkered blanket, laughing as they unpacked sandwiches, fruits, and bottles of wine. Everything seemed normal until Lisa pointed at something near the well. "Did you see that?" The others followed her gaze, but saw nothing. A breeze whispered through the trees, carrying a chill despite the summer warmth. Amy shuddered, rubbing her arms. Mark chuckled nervously and dismissed it. "Just a shadow, Lisa. Relax." As they ate, an uneasy stillness settled over the clearing. The birds, once singing merrily, had gone silent. The wind no longer rustled the leaves. Jason shifted uncomfortably. "Guys, something feels off." A faint whisper threaded through the air. Distant, yet somehow close. It was like a breath against the nape of their necks, brushing past them in words they couldn't quite understand. Then the well groaned. The sound was deep and guttural, as if something ancient stirred within. The whispering grew, layering upon itself, becoming a chorus of voices, pleading, warning, threatening. Lisa screamed as a shadowy figure materialized at the edge of the clearing. It had no discernible face, just an outline of something human, impossibly still, impossibly watching. Mark, always the skeptic, took a step forward. "Who's there?" His voice wavered. The whispers overlapped, a cacophony of tortured murmurs that swelled in volume until the words became unmistakable. "You shouldn't have come." A cold wind surged through the clearing. The picnic blanket rippled violently, as if unseen hands clawed at it. Their food shriveled before their eyes, fruit blackened, bread dissolved into dust, and the wine curdled into thick sludge. "We need to leave, now!" Amy clutched Jason's arm, her voice barely above a whisper. They scrambled to gather their things, but the shadow figure glided closer. The moment Jason grabbed the picnic basket, the whispering stopped. Silence. A deep, suffocating silence. Then, the well moaned again. The air turned rancid, thick with the stench of decay. A skeletal hand, drenched in murky water, emerged from the darkness. Another followed. A figure began to rise, a grotesque, bloated thing with hollow eyes that gleamed with hunger. Lisa let out a strangled sob. They ran. Branches clawed at them as they tore through the woods. The whispers followed, growing louder, shifting into agonized screams. Jason tripped, slamming to the ground. When he looked back, the shadow loomed over him, its mouth stretched open in a silent, gaping howl. Mark yanked Jason to his feet, and they bolted toward the car. The moment they reached the road, the whispers stopped. They collapsed, panting. When they dared look back, the clearing was empty. The well sat undisturbed, still and silent. They never spoke of the picnic again. But at night, in the quietest moments, they still heard it. A whisper. You shouldn't have come.